Hey guys, it's the Mob Piper here. First things first, I just wanted to wish any of you veterans out there who served our great country, I appreciate it and I thank you, and happy Veterans Day. I hope at least one of you's got some recognition today. I know there's a couple of veterans in my family, so that's always on my mind. Today I wanted to do a quick YABO, and also I wanted to do an amateur review. So first things first, I got a box here from Vermont Freehand, and I got a couple things just for modding purposes. I don't really know what I'm going to do yet, but I wanted to try it. But I got two. I think this is called Buddha Belly bamboo. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this yet. This one looks like it would be more of a stem. I forget what this one's called, but I know you can cut it like at the knuckles and it'll fit in there pretty nicely. But I have to get more cobs to do that because I am out. So that's what I got there. Also, in a trade deal, I sent one of my my metal Cavalier interchangeable cob pipes over to a guy on Facebook in Pipes by Number. If anybody of you know him, his name's Joe. And we traded, and he sent me back the stem to mine, and he had powder coated it. I think that looks so cool. Like, now, next thing you know, I'm going to have to put a bowl in there and stain the cob, and I don't know if I'd stain it black or stain it red, so it'd be red, black, black. But that's pretty stinking cool. That's so cool that I think I'm actually going to send my other stems over there to get it coated. So shout out to him. That was pretty cool. So today what I'm going to be trying is I'm going to be doing the Briarworks Back Down South. Obviously it's a vapor blend. It was done 12/5/2016. So, I mean, it's fairly fresh. What I liked about this is it came in its own mason jar, so you're already set to go. So, it's a flake tobacco. So, like I said, if anybody's interested in trying this, just shoot me a message, maybe your email in the comments, and I can get a hold of you. That way you're not putting your address on YouTube, and I don't have a problem sending out small samples of tobaccos if you guys have never tried it. Smelling it indoors, it was almost a little bit more richer, like a dark chocolate, maybe like a dark red wine, like a Cabernet Sauvignon. Out here in the cold, and it's like about 30 degrees here in Jersey. In the cold out here, it almost smells like a chocolate-covered cherry. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if your palate changes from temperature. I would assume it would. It happens with your tongue if you drink like bourbon with ice in it. It cools your tongue down. So, actually smells really good. This is one of those ones that you can just like stick in a little air diffuser and just kind of like have as potpourri. That is good. So, that's what I'm going to be trying. Obviously, I'm going to be smoking it in my guy. I actually went ahead and took one of my acrylic stems I got from Vermont Freehand, and I cut about this much off of it because it actually tapers down. And I cut it off, and I drilled open the hole so it fits right on here. I like it. It's got like a nice blue tint to it. It's like a black and blue. You guys can see that. I just, because it's acrylic, it actually takes a little bit more to bend it, but I'll just use a Bic later. I use a Bic later and just let it go for a little bit, and it doesn't, if you're careful, you won't put any bubbles underneath it or anything like that. You know, it doesn't look like it was melted or anything. And this thing is hard as a rock. I mean, it doesn't, I've used this so much and I have yet to see any teeth mark on it. Not expensive. Vermont Freehand, about $5. So, and you can pick your colors and stuff. Man, this thing is so cold. I feel like I need gloves just to smoke it and hold it. I'm a little shaky here. who knows how cold the smoke's actually going to be. I'm kind of excited. But I'm smoking it in my, I don't know, my general cob. I don't know. I put it together. I have yet to receive my stuff from Aristocob yet. I'm getting a little frustrated. I know it's not their fault. I know on online on one of his videos on YouTube, he said that they were in the process of moving and stuff like that, but it's still a little frustrating when you purchase something and you don't hear back or get the stuff. So the Morgans, Ben the bagpiper said that he was waiting on Morgans as well. I had one extra, I sent it to him, so now I'm out of Morgan. At least until his gets in, he's going to send me a new one back. But I have two coming from them that's been on back order since like November 3rd. And then I ordered a general cob foolery kit, so I can just put it straight on one of these ones. As like, I ordered that, I don't know, I think last week, and it just said it was shipped today. Like, they're usually really good. I don't know what happened, but wow. What I really love about this, man, is like, you can taste the tobacco, but it's almost like sucking on an ice cube. I mean, this aluminum and steel is just so stinking cold right now. I've only had problems with this one time with gurgling, and I think what happened was I filled it up, smoked like maybe down to here, had to do something, so I put it down and walked away. And then went ahead and came back, emptied some of the ash out, and put new stuff in without actually emptying it first. So halfway through it, it started gurgling, which wasn't a big deal. I just unscrewed the bowl. I just went like this, unscrewed it, you know, and the stem, if the stem's in the, you know, the cob, obviously the metal's going to expand a little bit. I just went like this and took it over and dumped it out, and then screwed the cob back on, you know, and it, you know, that was the only problem I had. I'm thinking if I make them like this, I might have to make it just a little bit longer, but I didn't want something that was like ridiculously long. But still lit. So as a vapor blend, this is actually very enjoyable. I would get another one just to cellar it. I've actually gotten to the habit now of buying two tobaccos, like 2 tins or whatever I want to try. That way, if I like it, I can cellar it, and if I don't, I can get rid of it, possibly sell it, or I'm not shy, I'll just straight up trade it with somebody for something else, something I've never tried before. So it's freezing out here. I mean, I don't know how the heck I'm going to do this during the winter time. I'll have to figure it out. We'll have to see if the desire to smoke is greater than me freezing. I might just have to get some gloves. So I hope everybody's doing good out there with their amateur beard month. I recently made the decision to actually stop trimming it, like a month to 2 months ago. I used to trim it, only about that much off of it, just to kind of keep it short, but I actually want to grow it out even longer, so I'm letting it grow now. I'm getting to the problems where it's starting to curl right under here. It's kind of getting annoying. I don't know if I have to trim right under here, let the side cheeks, like the cheek hairs, grow down a little bit longer first. I don't know, I'm new to it. I just hate shaving. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. The Perique doesn't hit you right away. It's a little bit more mellow on the Virginia side. I mean, you can tell that just by looking at it. It's a little bit more Virginia-y looking. It's a little bit more lighter. But once you start puffing into it a little bit, you start to get that little bit of the peppery taste to it. But it's actually really good. I actually really enjoy it. I really do think I'm going to buy another one. And like I said, I love the fact that it comes in its own tin because, you know, once it's done, I can use it for something else. And it's a 2-ounce tin, which I think wasn't too expensive. I think maybe $10. So, anywho, that's what I got for you guys today. My wife is away for her cousin's weekend. They're going to Atlantic City, staying down there for the night, doing dinner, and so all the girls are getting together and dinner, dancing, gambling, blah 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 blah. I'm stuck with the kids by myself. So only time I get to smoke is when they're sleeping. So took the time and took the advantage of doing that, and just wishing everybody a happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service, and like I said, if you guys are interested in a sample, if you made it this far through the video, just shoot me a message. Alright, I guess I'll talk to you guys later.